Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I've come back on here today because I'm working on a few other things for me doll book. It's going to be me doll, paper doll art doll book thingy. You know, it's got a journal, you know, because I wanted to do interesting dollies like, you know, like I did. I've actually got a couple in the book at the moment. I've put the book together to a certain degree. Not, you know, I haven't got anything. I've got a couple of things in it, that's all. So this is the top. I had to change the book that I had because to this one I made a new one because the dolls were too long to put in here that I wanted to. So I've just got this front bit here. I'm going to go through it a bit later on with you when I get a bit more done. I'll put that one there, and I've put this one here, and I have put that one there. So she's a tuck spot. Excuse me. This one here is just for looking at. This one here in the front, I think, or wherever it is here, she's a tuck spot too. Actually, she's got two tuck spots, so you can see that little green bit there. So that's just two. So this is just all I've done so far because I really want to, I have to work on the embellishments, and I've been doing that. I've cut out this here paper doll, an articulated one, and I've got to put her together, and I keep putting her down and losing her arms and legs and whatever. So I've got them all collected up now, so I'll put it over there. But now I wanted to make a pocket to put these little dollies in. So I'm going to, I printed these off of the internet. Can't say for sure where I got them from because I really don't remember. And that's the truth, because I've had them for so long. Well, see, that's the rest of that doll that I've cut out. I've also got this one here ready. She's sitting on there waiting to be cut out as well and be put in there. There'll be a lot in there by the look of it, but I just want to make it really nice for somebody to have to work in. So where's a piece of cardstock now I need? Because I want to make little tags for those little ladies there. There's this bit. It's not very, this is good, this will do, it's not very. So first I'm going to stick this on here first and make sure I get glue under every last tiny little bit. And then I'll make the thing I want to do to put them in. So we'll just stick them on here so they can be drying. And hopefully I get every bit, because I'm going to cut them out as a tag, but still I don't like it if parts of it are lifting up, so I've got to make sure that I got it all stuck down and I don't get too much glue all over the place, which I have been doing because I've been working in here a little while this morning. But anyway, so I'm just going to stick that there because I could have fussy cut them, but I think I've already got some somewhere that I fussy cut again. And they're here somewhere. Don't nobody panic. I know I've got them somewhere. So we're just going to put this down here for a start, okay? And when that dries, I'm going to cut them out. But I will use not this. I want something that's thinner for the pocket that I'm going to put them in, and it'll fold really good. So I'll just leave that sitting there a second and get myself another piece of paper. Maybe something with a bit of colour on it this time. Every time I have a drink of water I get a hiccup. So I made this one here, which I'm really pleased with. I made one there out of this paper that I got out of an old photo album that I bought. This is really good neck, so I made that little tuck out of there. Plus there's a part behind there, there's a part in front of there. There's this part here as well. Look at that. And then this bit comes out if you want to write on that, or you can put something particular on there anyway yourself. So that's up to whoever, you know, it's what they want to do with it. Okay, so now I'm looking for, come on Sonia, piece of paper to put on that. Nice light bluey colour would be good, wouldn't it, to go with that. Sorry about the delay. I'm thinking I don't have any light bluey colour handy. I think it's cardstock. This one here kept on tipping over on me. I wonder what that'd look like. No, the things are too big. Pictures are too big on it. I don't know, let me see. I do have good variety of pretty little pages, but I want them to bend really nice. Whoops, now what? Oh, on the floor. Oh dear. Nobody panic, I got it back. Right. And if I can use something out of this butterfly one. Has it got something nice? No, not what I'm looking for today. Well, I did say blue things, didn't I? I might just try this, and if it doesn't look right, I'll change it, but that way you can still see how I'm going to make the thing anyway, can't you? Because I made one earlier, lost it. I suppose everything's not lost if they're still in the same vicinity as you are, I guess. Not lost if it's still in the same place I am. Okay, so we need to have this about... I'm only folding it because I can't get it under this thing, this cutting thing, unless I do. So I want it to be big enough to put a little ticket in either side. So therefore I need it twice as long as that. So I'd measure... Let me get this giant ruler. Where's the other? Centimetres, and we'll go for inches. Wait a minute, upside down. Go to the men's hardware if you need to buy a ruler. Cheap as chips. I think it costs $3 something. But if you go to buy it at a craft shop, it costs you a fortune. Or whatever they do, costs you a fortune. Same thing, my husband said they got them at there, so I said, well, go grab me one, and he did, and that is really cool. So I need it to be 3, plus there'll be a bit in the centre between the two of them, so we'll go 3 inches, maybe a tiny bit more. 3.5. I've got to leave room for gluing, don't I? So they can still slide in and out of the pocket. Right, so whatever size you want to put on yours, you know, you've got to measure that. You've got to have enough. I'll just show you in a minute. I'm hoping I'm cutting this right. You've got to have enough space to put your 2 things in the pocket. We'll cut these out now. They should be right. Should be dry. Now I've got to make sure I don't cut that. Actually, I can't take her because she's got other bits of writing on her. Righto. That one there has 2. What's going on with this, Sonia? You might have to cut them out after all. Okay, let me see what I can do. Let's let me pick that one there. Looks like I'm just going to have to do the best I can. And cut her out a bit, fussy cut a bit of it, I guess. I didn't want to do that. Did not want to fussy cut it at all. Well, I can't very well do that with a bit on the side there, can I? That just isn't going to work. Okay. Well, I know I turn the camera on and then things go fluffy. You know? But, oh dear, I wasn't thinking. If you can do the top bit, okay, let's just try this. We're not going to give up. The thing is, see, when I copied it out, I've got other bits of other dolls coming across onto this part, or the doll's clothes or whatever, and not thinking that I was going to just use it as a square tag, because I should have cut the paper part out first, then put it onto the cardboard, okay? That's what I should have did, but I didn't do that, so I'm going to go around here. I'll keep that side flat. And cut that across there. Looks like you're going to have to cut her out, doesn't it? Because you've got that wide... Maybe the bottom part, not so much. I worry that the dolls will come, you know, if you've got them, you've got to have them sturdy. You need to have them really sturdy. I've seen a lot of people, well, when I say I've seen a lot of people, I have seen a fair few people have made these little books. But I'm putting different things like, because I can't help putting the art dolly sort of ones in there as well. So this is going to be a mixture of the paper dolls and the art dolls, because I just want like to put ones together from bits and pieces. And they're still made out of paper, if you can think of it like that. Okay, so we're going to go around here. Looks like we're going to have her like this. But at least the bottom piece will be flat. I mean, by that I mean it didn't go on a nice curve, did it, for a foot? But maybe that's just how it, this is just how it is. So I've got a lot of peaky bits, you know, that pointy bits that you need to probably cut them off a little tiny bit. I'm going to use a little bit of pink on here just to get rid of the white bits, okay? I won't put too much on it, I've just got a bit left on this dobby thing, you know, so I can just get the white bits off, as you can see. There we go. I've been in here for a fair while this morning. Daylight saving went finished today, and we had to just put our clocks back to what they were like. And there we go. That looks better. But I'm going to use this little one too, because I really like this little doll. They all are nice, but I like this one. She's called... I forgot. Okay, wait a minute. I have another picture of her somewhere. She's called Dolly Dingle. And I've seen her in a lot of other people's things because she's so cool. Yeah, Dolly Dingle's going to have to be cut out too. Except I'm just going to have it flat across the bottom because I want to be able to just put it down into the pocket thing that I'm trying to... And I didn't, I cut it. I cut it, Sonia, I cut it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, must have been any too long. I'm going to do the draw for my prize. I'm having so much trouble trying to work out how to use that thing again. You know the thing I did last time when I drew that? I got 62 comments that I have to do, like put through the thing. People have left 62 comments, and I am not going to can't sit down and write them all out. So when I figure out this technical thing, me and my technical support will figure it out, I'm sure we will. But everything I go on, it tells me how to use it. I can't find where it is. You know, it's just one of them. It's one of them days. Should I still stick that on something square? You know, like flat? Even though I've cut her out, should I still put it down like that so she will last longer, like being, and have her I can, you know. It'll be a little bit thick, but it doesn't matter. I'd rather it be more of a sturdy thing. So here I go, gluing it again, and sorry about this, cutting and gluing, but that's a big part of crafting, isn't it? I went up to the showground and I bought some amazing books. Oh dear, I got some really good things. Very pleased with it. Sorry I can't show you them. I've chopped up most of them already. But as I go using bits and pieces out of them, I will tell you if there's something that I got, because I got a really good lot for $3, and I got, you know, because it's a fantastic place to go if you you know, you want to get things like that. Okay, so it goes to a good cause. It does. This one here, I put that pink stuff around, didn't I? And I haven't done it to that one before I put it down, but it doesn't matter because I don't think I can see much white on her, or pink, or whatever colour we got. Okay, so now I'm going to put that on there and hope I don't squeeze out any glue really carefully. I try to glue back away from the edge a bit, but you can't go back too far because you might lose that. Okay, so that's, there we go. Now I've got two little tags. I'm just cutting this out. If you can't see what I'm doing, I'm here. But don't worry about me, I'm here. Righto, so now I've got that bit there done. Okay. making it into a little tag. Maybe not so straight as what I'd like it to be, I don't think. But look at that. I'll put them back down in under here. And we'll give it another snip. Okay. Just to straighten it up a bit. There we go. So that's a bit more sturdy, and you can ride on the back, see? Okay, that was my plan. Right, now we'll do the same to this one and cut it off. It doesn't matter if it's not exactly the same size, nobody worries about that, except for when we're going to put them in the pocket. They've got to be able to fit in the pocket. They do. It's a little bit thinner, but I'm going to leave it. I think that's good. Might have to take a tiny bit off this side. You're going to end up with no little dolly. But the thing I'm making isn't going to be very huge either. So it's just a... Okay, right. Done that. I've got cut up paper from everywhere. Now, that's nice, isn't it? They look good. Okay, I'll turn it around and show you. Now the thing wasn't it, that I wanted it to go in the pocket that I'm making, and that's the pocket that I'm making, so I think they look good against that bit. Okay, so now what am I doing? I've got to get this bit here, and I'm going to work out how far I need to take. No, I'm not going to do that. First of all, I'm going to turn this over, and I absolutely hate doing this. I know that's not a very nice thing for me to say about what I'm doing, but I don't like doing it because it's very annoying. That'll go down in there. Brilliant. So I want this one the same as in the same thing. This is not hard, it's not technical, but you can bet I can muck it up a bit if I'm having one of them days. Now, I want this piece though down here too, don't I? Because I want the colour to be behind it. So I'm going to fold it in half. I should probably glue that, shouldn't I? Here we go with the glue again. I'm going to use this one this time. Lost the lid off this woohoo stuff. Yoo-hoo. You know it's coming off awful sticky and yucky, this glue. Well, it's not doing it now to me, but last night it was. I was getting it everywhere. It was getting all khaki. Oh dear. There we go. Now we're going to fold that over. And I've got... And if you got double-sided, well, you wouldn't have to do that, would you? If your thing's double-sided, you wouldn't have to do this. I hope I'm working this out right. There's a tiny bit of white come past it. I want to trim this off with these giant scissors my son bought me for my birthday last year. And they're huge, but I can always find them. They're not ever missing. Right, now I need to fold this over. I forgot what I was doing. How bad am I? I need to fold these bits back down, don't I, where I was. Right, Sonia, that's what you need to do. Fold them bits down. Okay, now put that up there and press that down there. Now that wasn't too hard. Looked like I make it look too hard. And then you've got a tuck spot there, and you've got a little tuck spot there, and that's where the dollies are going to go. Okay, so I've got to glue that down. There's another, I can still see the white along here. It's really annoying me. I suppose I should put some the pink on it, but I don't want to, I don't know if I want to do that yet. And then I'm going to put, well, I'm going to glue this down, aren't I? Because that's going to have to stay there. Right, so I'll put glue there and glue there. Whoops. Some lady on here somewhere done this once, and I seen it, and you know, that's that's the way it is. I've seen somebody do this, and I don't remember who, and because I watch a fair few videos sometimes. Now I've got to make sure that this doesn't go in too far, this glue, because I don't want it to be that the doll won't fit. I won't be very happy if she doesn't fit down in here after what I went through to do it. Recut her and everything. Righto. Let's just make sure that's just going to stick down. Let's make sure we're going to... Maybe if you wanted to, you could use... Now that was silly because I went up past there. Look. Get that off. Sonia, move it. Obviously today, my attention span's really bad. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to stick that there. And we need to stick this down here at the top, which could probably be a good place to put a bit of double-sided sticky tape, which I probably should have done that, but, you know, in hindsight I probably should have done that, but I didn't. Okay, so it did not stick. Let me see where my double-sided sticky tape is. I've got to see somewhere. Because that's not working, is it? The glue. The paper's very solid and it's lifting it up. Maybe it'll stick after a little while of gluing down. I don't know. What do you reckon? Should I put the sticky tape on? I don't know. Now it's sticking down. It's just patience, you know, really. And that's something that I'm... There we go. 2 little dollies. Right, it will stick. It just takes a while because it needs to press down. And we're going to, or will it, you know, because it keeps lifting up. There's a bit lifted up too. Okay, well we got the glue on, so the double-sided sticky tape will come next. I do want something that's too thick, wide, so I'm going to use this one. This part of it's not sticky anymore. Okay, I'll put a bit under here too. The only bit I don't like about doing this is I'm going to try and get the piece off it and stick it down. There we go, got that bit. I have to try and get this bit off here now too to stick that down. Be patient, Sonia, you can do this. I've got that bit. And down here, it's all coming unstuck itself now. Stuck to me. You see what I'm doing? Crafting. Sometimes I get myself into a bit of a mess. This is coming unstuck off the whole thing. That's not exciting. Maybe I should have used the other one. Never mind. I've got some red stuff there, but it's a bit too wide. If I put it in there, I won't be able anywhere to put my dolls. Right. And take that off. Stick that under. I suppose that's one good thing about this stuff. Now you can put it back up there. Hopefully, between the glue and the sticky tape, it'll work. What do you reckon? It'll hold sturdy. I won't put it in the book until it's absolutely sure it's going to stay there. Now, I don't know if I can do corners on this. Very small. Yes, I can. I do love this thing. It's one of the best things I own. Around the corner things. Look at that. Except for my children, I suppose. My husband. Don't really own them, but you know what I mean. It's a good crafting tool, this thing. Makes things look so much better just to do that bit around it. Now, we're going to put that down in there again, and that down in there again. And now we've got to find something that will look pretty on there. Okay, I've got some nice flowers on these stickers here that I was gifted. Those will look good on there, won't they? The pink or the yellow, that one. I do like that one. I'm going to use that one. I'm getting to the stage where I like to use lots of different things now. We've got all this stuff that we collected up over the years, so I'm going to have to get to and use it all, even though I haven't had that very long. I'm planning on, I do feel like I should use it, you know. So that's a good little thing, isn't it, there? You've got a little business with that, and then maybe I can put something up here too as well, but I think that looks pretty good, not bad. Okay, so now all I've got to do is work on, my husband's at the door so the cat wouldn't get in here. And all I've got to do is figure out what else next I'm going to do. I will put this other doll together, I suppose. So that did stay stuck, so I'm pleased about that. And they look really nice. And then you can journal on them little spots. Little dolls in pockets. I've been trying to use magnets, okay, because I want to do a doors. I did one door that I showed you, but I found it was too heavy. It's gone into the too hard basket. It went into the too hard basket. Maybe nobody wants to watch me do this again, but I'm going to try and... I'm going to put this lady together. The only thing wrong with her, if she goes in the book, she's going to have to sit there with her legs up like this because she's not going to fit, I don't think. Maybe she will. I think... remember I said I did the thing so it would be... Yes. Oh, she is going to fit. Look at that. You see, I'm not going to... I've got to work out now that I don't want to stick all of her down, probably only her head. Because you need to be able to move her body and put her... Where's her arms gone? I'm going to have to put her together before... well, I keep losing her. Because when I put her in here, I've actually put cardstock on behind it. So when I put her in here, you're going to have to be able to still move that about. Yeah, I think that might be too... Oh no, I'll make sure I put it down fair way. What do you reckon? Well, it will be. The hole goes there and the hole goes there. She should be right. She should fit on there okay. I'm sorry you can't see what I'm doing. And then there's arms. And I'm sort of a bit, what's the name, about what I'm going to do with her her position in the book, you know. She can just sit there, I guess. I tried to use, I'll put this away for a minute. We'll just try to do a magnet one. Because I wanted to put the little doll in with a magnet so I can get another thing that I need to cut out. So I should have something here that's already got a back on it, shouldn't I? I've always stuck something too. No, I don't. Oh well, I don't have a dress there, but let me see. So I wanted to put a dress on the dolly, and Sonya, be careful. They're tearing that out. The only thing was, I'm going to have these on cardstock, aren't I? Because that's not going to help me if I don't. Don't know what I was thinking, why I didn't put them on cardstock when I got them. Have I got anything already like that? I think this is on this paper. It's pretty good. You could use that, I could use that, couldn't I? This is pretty good. Like, when I say that, it's sort of very sturdy. So we'll put the little Dutch girl in there, I suppose. She looks alright. So I need to, if I cut her out and her dress, I want to be able to put some things in, like a pocket, so you can dress her, you know. That's what my idea, well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And maybe this is sturdy enough. The magnet thing that I found that I want to use is this one, because I have all sorts of different ones, but they're not sticking. They're not going to stick for me. I sat here a while ago and fiddled around with them for a while to see what was going to... This goes onto there, I think. No? Oh dear, oh dear, did before. It does, just depends, obviously, what it feels like doing. So if I stick this behind, I'm going to have to try a bit, aren't I? We'll have a bit of a try. See if this is going to work. So this has got a sticky tape on it. I'm just going to put it onto something that I don't really need. I suppose if it works, then I can put it on the back of something else, can I? Put that on there. Like that. Right. Maybe I might have to use glue later. And then I'm going to get... It depends, doesn't it, which way you put it on. It seems to be working okay. Seems to be working fine. Let me see if I put that onto there, because the other ones I've got a really thick, and this is the flattest piece I have. Come here, don't fiddle about there, so I need to get that off. Now I need that to stick to, hey, that's wrong, isn't it? I'm supposed to put, I have to put the paper over here too, don't I? You know, like, it's got to be enclosed in paper. That works then, does it? Yeah. And this one will have to be enclosed in paper. So that means you have to put glue on then. Ooh. Let me see. So this is just me fiddling around here with me, trying to get an idea. So I hope you can handle that. So that's going to be pushing up this mat. What's going on with that? Oh dear. Bit of glue, I suppose. I hope that this is going to work. Well, it's better that I try it on this end than go and stick it all over the doll and it doesn't work. So I've got that bit. Is it still going to stick to this bit? Yeah, so far so good. Right. Put some glue on here. I suppose you only have to have it in part of the thing. You don't have to have the whole thing. What am I doing putting this paper on it? Right, now it's stuck together. Oh, won't it work for me? It sort of is. Okay, so it is. It's working pretty good. It's working pretty good. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut out a doll, and I don't think I'll have to. I don't think I'll put you through that. It doesn't seem very fair, does it? Sitting here watching me cut out more stuff. Okay, so I can show you a little something. I think I brought it in here. Something that I got yesterday, like some of the pictures that I got yesterday, because like I said, I've been cutting down the books. Did I bring them in here? Must have done. Can't see why not. There it is. If I had a mouth, it would have bit me, wouldn't it? So I have this great big book here, and I can show you some of the things that I've cut out, because when you think about it, I suppose, what I didn't get out of there, you probably wouldn't be interested in anyway, you know, what I left in there. So I did have a nice bird. Look. Got this nice bird, and a tiny little bird and some cookies. And then, there's the bits here that this is what I was really keen to, when I got home, I was so pleased that I had all this. These have got pictures on both sides, look at that, and they're beautiful. It's actually doing painting, but even though this is partly done, that one, it's still good, eh? Really good. And then there's all these here, like so. Yeah, I'll be out in a minute. And there's those ones. And there's all these ones here. My cat, yeah, okay, my dinner's ready. My cat wants to go. And there's these. My lunch is ready, so look at it, isn't that nice? I'm actually going to put a few somewhere. I'll do something with them for you so people can get a couple. Okay? If you know, they're really nice, aren't they? Look at them, birds and flowers. Look at that. Ah. And this was just in the front of the book, because then there was a lot of writing, but there was also the actual picture things itself. So therefore, I really was excited about that. That was very exciting. But I have to cut down on things like books that I'm storing up because it takes up time. I suppose that's a really good picture, and I thought that would be the really good beginning of a steampunk thing. What else was in that book? I don't remember now. I'll have a quick squeeze in here. Oh, butterfly and a thing. These are squirrels in that one. A couple of pages in that one. Really good whimsical pictures on this. I absolutely love these pictures. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing with them at the moment, but I will be putting them into something. And these ones here, I should be doing something with. These are paintings of Australian things. I think it's, oh well, I suppose it is Australian. And that, isn't that nice? And that, these are going to make good covers probably. There's those ones that are just scenery. I flicked through them quick, didn't I? You might have to pause that. Fast forward, undo or something, I don't know. Anyway, I better go now because hubby just put his head in the door and said my lunchtime was ready now, which is probably about the time I would have spent in here anyway, even though it seems like an hour. The day's going to go slow, somebody said, but I don't think so. Not for this little black duck, it won't be. I've got lots of things that I've got to do, and look at that. I think that turned out quite pretty, didn't it? When I get them all in the book, I'll be really, really wrapped. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll come back on here and show you pieces as I go. There'll be more stuff I can do with this anyway. Once I put it in the book, I really want to fix it into it in a way that I can show you later, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.